13-14, Series 2, triple box Nightcap. This will be listed as number 14. What's up, Bernie? First thing we're going to do is randomize a list for our draft order. Got lots of breaks tomorrow night, Ernie. All right, so everybody's in the spot numbers they requested or replaced him, starting with Wardy Wardo in spot 1. Dallas in spot 15. I'll randomize this list 3 times for our draft order. Good luck. 1, 2, and 3. Dallas, first pick. Ian, second. Wardy Wardo, third. Ian, fourth. B-Hawk, fifth. Dallas, 6. Snowball, 7. Dallas, 8. DeBen, 9. Dallas, 10. Leifer, 11. Dallas, 12, 13, and 14. And Mike Bell, 15. He got a first spot because he bought 6. What did I say? Jacula's 13, Dallas 14, Mike Bell 15. Did I skip you? Sorry, it's Dallas, Ian, Wardy Wardo, Ian, B-Hawk, Dallas, Snowballs, Dallas, DeBen, Dallas, Leifer, Dallas, DeJacula, Dallas, Mike Bell. All right, Montreal. Ian, you're up. Pick number 2. Edmonton. Wardy Wardo, you're up. Ian on deck. Nashville. Ian, you're up again. Followed by Colin, B-Hawk. Colorado. All right. Colin, you're up. Nate on deck. We're just doing our Nightcap breaks, which are triple boxes. Tonight we're doing, we just finished the night off with these breaks. We're doing Series 2 right now, 13-14. Quick and cheap. That's how I like them. Colin, you're up. Nate on deck. Chicago. Nate, you are up. Scott's on deck. Tampa. Scott, you're up. Nate's on deck. Nothing gets by Nate. Dave, you jerk. Scott's up. He's taking his sweet time. Thought maybe I'd have an hour of birthday time to myself, but I guess not. Thanks, Scott. Kings. All right, Nate, you're up. Ben is on deck. Da Ben. Scott, if you don't want the Kings, don't take the Kings. You're not. I'm not. I was just joking. Ooh. All right, Nate, you're up. Da Ben on deck. Wings. All right, Ben, you go Florida for a Barkov. Nate, you're back up. Jody on deck. Uh, Bennett and Mata. I can't remember if they're in Series 1 or Series 2. Islanders aren't good anywhere. Fine, Islanders. Leafer, 12, you are up. Nate is on deck. I love Spike. Good night, Tony. Ducks. All right, Nate, you're up. Brian's on deck. Right now. After this, Brian's up next, and then you're after Brian. Yep, I gave you the Ducks. Pittsburgh. All right, Brian, you're up. Nate on deck. I was going to say pick them just to piss off Nate. I didn't think you were actually going to pick them, though. Nate, you're up. Mike is on deck with 2 picks. Sorry, Dave. You got to wait, man. Which box did you decide on? Certified? All right. Okay. I haven't checked. These 15 spot drafts are longer than our 28 spot drafts. Was it worth the $20, Brian? Neat, you're up. Mike on deck, 2 picks. I'm not picking for you because then I'm going to pick for you and you're going to get mad at me. I'm going to pick Boston. Boston. Mike, you are up, sir. 2 picks. And back to me. Uh, Minnesota has a couple of young guns, so they'd probably be a good pick at this point. And maybe St. Louis just to go for the Tarasenko canvas. St. Louis, and you got another pick. And we're going back up the list. Me. All right. Nate, back to you. Brian on deck. Nobody. Nate, your pick. Brian on deck. Nate, your pick. Brian on deck. Jersey. Brian, you're up. Nate on deck. Buffalo. Nate, you're up. Leifer on deck. Dave, I don't have the totally certified box numbers memorized. I will grab the boxes once we're done this. Rangers. I can barely remember what I said 5 minutes ago, let alone all the box numbers. Leifer, you're up. Nate on deck. Well, I didn't realize this draft was going to take 45 minutes. You can come back tomorrow night if you want to do the box. If you're that tired. Jody, you're up. Calgary. Nate, you're up. Ben's on deck. All right, Ben is up. I'll pick for him. Capitals. Nate, you're up. Scott's on deck. In fairness, Nate, you did grab the Islanders from Brian. You guys could switch teams. But anyways, your pick. Scott's on deck. Jets. Scott, quit doing your homework I'm slowing up the draft. You're up. Nate's on deck. Finally, yeah. Nate, you're up. Colin on deck. Scott, are you really doing homework? Philly, sure. Scott, you need to get your priorities straight. We're doing a break here, man. Carolina, nice and fast. Ian, back to you. Wardy Wardo on deck. Trade Dallas for the New York Islanders, and everybody's happy. Why? Spite? Okay. It's still not 11 o'clock. You realize PG rating has not been lifted for the night. Ottawa. Wardy Wardo, you're up. Ian's on deck. Well, that's not 11. Columbus. Ian, back to you. Vancouver or Phoenix? Canucks. Nate gets Phoenix. Alright. Here we go. Series 2's triple box Nightcap number 14. Good luck, everybody. Oh, man. Brian, you realize Nate is going to lose it if you pull any big Dallas hits. What does Dallas even have? Roussel? I didn't really have a point. I guess that was my point. I can't even think of what the young guns that Dallas has. Campbell? Maybe? Speak of the devil. Well, it's not like I did it on purpose. I just opened the box and you had bad luck. Sean, you're not getting any of these base cards. What? Brian lives in a compound. Oh, God, no. Manitoba compound. Maybe we should just skip this box and I'll go grab another one from the shelf. Did I say that? I didn't say anything. Come on. All right, this is not going to be pretty. Let's get these ones out of the way. It's going to Dallas, Detroit, Carolina, Toronto, Colorado, Nashville, New Jersey, Tampa Bay, LA, Philly, Buffalo, Detroit, Buffalo, and Boston. On to the good stuff. Young Guns for the Dallas Stars, Antoine Roussel. Hockey Heroes Headers card. Randomize this off at the end between all participants. Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks, Freddie Hamilton. Young Guns Canvas for the Dallas Stars, Alex Chasen. Young Guns for the Detroit Red Wings, Peter Mrazek. Game used patch, 2 of 15 for the Calgary Flames, Matt Stajan. Rookie materials, jersey for the Minnesota Wild of Michael Granlund. Young Guns for the Boston Bruins, Ryan Spooner. Young Guns for the Dallas Stars, Jack Campbell. Game used jersey for the Colorado Avalanche, Gabriel Landeskog. And Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of Hampus Lindholm. Moving on. Let's forget that box happened. Box 2. I just grabbed them off the shelf. That's all I did. Brian, do not poke the bear, please.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. Don't. Please, stop poking the bear. Poking, prodding, anything. Do not poke the liger. Brian. Shut it. Base. What am I going to do with all these base? If I only had an in-store customer that loved base cards. Oh well. Alright. Detroit. Dallas. Buffalo. Boston. Philly. Montreal. Toronto. New Jersey. Toronto. Calgary. Montreal. Calgary. And Florida. Pittsburgh. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of John Gibson. Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens, Christian Thomas. Young Guns for the Islanders, Thomas Hickey. Please note, I pulled that before Brian said anything. Young Guns for the Calgary Flames, Max Reinhardt. Rookie Materials jersey for the San Jose Sharks, Thomas Hertl. Young Guns for the Nashville Predators, Philip Forsberg. Nice. Exclusives, 100 of 100 for Boston of Daniel Paille. Young Guns Canvas Checklist, randomizes off at the end between Montreal and Calgary. Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers, Scott Laughton. Game Used jersey for the Sabres of Tyler Ennis. Box 3. In Manitoba, they hunt the most dangerous game of all. Man. Peace. And isn't that something you'd remember? I got my my licenses a few years back. I don't own one, but restricted and non-restricted license. Of course. I have a 3rd degree black belt. True story. Haven't trained in like 7 years, but I do have one. Great for holding up my pants. Mm-hmm. All right, what through these inserts quick? Nashville, Boston, LA, Nashville, Chicago, Toronto, Colorado, New Jersey, Pittsburgh, Ottawa, Buffalo, Boston, San Jose, and Pittsburgh. Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Nikita Kucherov. Rookie Materials, jersey for the Nashville Predators, Philip Forsberg. Young Guns for the LA Kings, Lyndon Bay. Young Guns for the Detroit Red Wings, Thomas Yurko. Young Guns for the Carolina Hurricanes, Elias Lindholm. Young Guns for the Capitals, Philip Grubauer. Canvas Young Guns for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Josh Leivo. Young Guns for the Maple Leafs, Josh Leivo. Game Used Jersey for the Kings, Luc Robitaille. And exclusives, 37 of 100 for the Philadelphia Flyers of Kimmo Timonen. 2 randoms to do. The hockey header between everybody and Montreal, Calgary, Young Guns campus checklist. Nate, I honestly do not know. You had so many teams. Can't remember which ones you had, though. Here we go for the randoms.
First up, Montreal and Calgary. Randomize this list 3 times. Whoever ends up on top gets the card. Good luck. 1, 2, and 3. Montreal. And next up is the hockey header card. Everybody's on here. Original order prior to the draft. Eduardo on top. Dallas on the bottom. Randomize this list 3 times. Whoever ends up in spot number 1 gets that card. Good luck. 1, 2, and 3. Dallas.
You know I don't have Prime. And that is it for the Nightcap. Thank you, guys. No more group breaks tonight. We're going to bust a box for D-Pan in a minute. If anybody else wants personal box, can do a couple. But I am heading home relatively soon.